Hello everyone. So today we're going to do an EFT tapping to let go of coronavirus fear and anxiety. Now it's tough to keep your vibration high when everywhere you turn you're being recalled that there's a pandemic going on, and the coronavirus is causing a lot of stress and anxiety in the world, and you may be one of those affected either emotionally or physically, because this has never happened before in our modern society. Most people just don't know what to do or what to expect, which leads to a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. So I'm going to share with you a way to help you let go of the coronavirus fear and anxiety with a technique called tapping. Okay, and in another video in my channel you'll see everything about EFT, how to do it, and also the science behind it. Okay, now before you begin tapping, just find a quiet place where you close your eyes. You can just tune into your thoughts and really sit comfortably. Let's take a deep breath in. Your belly goes out. Breathe out. So let's tap. Even though I feel fear and anxiety through this challenging situation, and I can feel it in my tummy, I can feel that I cannot cope, I just honor my feelings and I give myself permission to relax. I want you to just observe when your body you feel that tension, anxious or fear. Even though this pandemic is causing me stress and I have this fear of the unknown, I accept how I feel and I choose to stay calm. Even though the coronavirus pandemic is scary and stressful, I choose to stay calm and relaxed. I choose to just acknowledge all the feelings, the stress, the emotions that come with it. With all the variant out there, the media talking about it a lot, I feel all this fear, all this anxiety. This scary news is everywhere. Tap on side of your eyes, under your eyes. All of this doubt, all of this uncertainty, it's really affecting me. I can't stop thinking about it. The reminders are everywhere and I feel so overwhelmed. I can't cope. Others seem to be able to manage, but I'm scared. And it's a very uncomfortable feeling. I feel it here in my throat, in my chest, in my stomach. How am I going to manage? I feel so overwhelmed. Tap here. This feeling of anxiety in my chest, in my tummy. Why can't I just get on with things? I feel so uncomfortable. I just feel so anxious. And I feel that my stomach is upside down. And everything just gets on top of me. I just have too much to cope with. I feel like the world is closing in on me. I feel my heart is beating fast. I just can't cope with all these thoughts in my head. My thoughts are going round and round. Even at night I can't sleep. I'm overthinking things. My mind is so busy on overactive mode. And other people don't seem to have this problem. Other people seem to cope. Why can't I just cope? I have a lot of fear. Even though I have a lot of fear and anxiety, I deeply and completely love and accept myself with all this fear. Even though I've been carrying a lot of fear since childhood, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I forgive myself for what I've done to have contributed to this fear, and I forgive others too for what they have contributed to this fear. Even though I'm always living in the fear of the unknown, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm always in a state of fight or flight, I choose to feel safe right here, right now. Even though I learned to be in fear a long time ago, I choose to acknowledge that is then, and this is now. I have developed lots of coping mechanism. My body is helping me right now to let go of this fear. My nervous system is really wired to feeling safe, and I'm always feeling cautious, scanning my environment for any threat, any danger. I have to be on guard all the time to protect myself and the people around me as well. And sometimes I tend to absorb the nervous energy of others and get even more fearful, and I feel so tired, so drained out. I acknowledge all these fears and the fears of everyone around me. I don't feel safe when I think about all that is going on around me in this world. I'm afraid I'm unable to connect with myself or anybody because of this fear in me. How can I lead a calm and peaceful life with all the fears running through my body? I don't know who to trust. This feeling of unsafety keeps my energy stuck. And I feel so constricted in my body, in my chest, in my stomach, in my mind. I'm unable to think and function. There's so much fear in every cell of my body that I'm unable to enjoy and appreciate all that is around me. And I'm trying really hard right now to be positive and pretend that I'm not afraid. But I'm really afraid. Each and every moment, especially when I watch all these news out there. What if I can just choose a new thought? Instead of fear, what if I say, I'm really trying, but it's not easy? It's not that easy. But I'm willing to move from a state of fear to a state of not having fear or having faith. But my mind is telling me I don't think I can do that. But I'm willing to tap and let myself free of this fear by acknowledging the fear and embracing the fears that are in me. By just acknowledging and being present with my fears, with these fears, and allow the fears to move through me, I'm feeling much relief. I give myself permission to feel this fear and give this fear a voice, because I was told not to be afraid and it's not okay to have fears. But now I think I can choose to feel it, to let it go, to stop fighting it. And as I continue to tap, soothe and calm my nervous system, the fears are starting to dissipate and giving me space and energy to think clearly. When I start thinking clearly, I can understand how and in what ways this fear is serving me or protecting me. I'm really asking myself, what do I want? I'm preparing my subconscious mind for change. I'm letting it know that there is an alternative to all these worries, fears, frustration, panic. I want to release this fear and anxiety. I want to feel calm and relaxed. I want to feel safe and protected. I want to believe that all is well. I want to let go of all these negative, worrying vibes. I want to focus my thoughts on better feeling, on better things. I want to stop thinking about it all, but I know I can't. All these news, they're all around me on WhatsApp, Facebook, everyone's talking about it, people are dying. But I choose to release those thoughts. I want to feel at peace, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make myself feel that. What if I could just feel calmer and relaxed? How would it feel to lose this anxious feeling? To be calmer, to feel more at peace, to just let go of all these uncomfortable feelings in the throat, the chest, the stomach. There's nothing to be frightened of. What I feel matters. I choose right now to let go of all this overwhelm. It's safe for my body to feel calm. I choose to let go of all this anxiety. I choose to let go of all this fear. I trust that all is well. I'm safe. It's safe to be me. I have the resources to cope. And I'm experiencing peace right now. I choose to fill my life with light instead of all those dark energies like fear. I'm safe. I have the resources. I have all the resources to cope. I feel calmer. My body feels calmer. My mind feels calmer. My life is getting calmer and calmer. There's nothing to be afraid of. I choose to know that universe got my back. I'm open to feeling safe. I choose to allow myself to feel calm. I'm feeling calmer and calmer now. Feeling peaceful. Just take a deep breath in, your belly goes out like a big balloon. And breathe out. Remember that with EFT we focus on the negative feelings as a way of bringing them to the surface, to tap them down and clear them. And it's important to do this first before we can then tap to the possible positives. And don't worry that repeating the negative will in some way attract more of the same. Just trust me, EFT doesn't work like that. It powerfully clears all the negative stuff that we have downloaded in our brain, and it allows us to be open and receptive to all the good stuff. And if we hang on to the negative, it actually blocks us from creating the positive. Okay? So keep tapping, and your feelings and the way you react to circumstances is always a choice. Okay? So in this round, you will tap in your choices. Okay? So I want you to just tap on top of your head. I choose to let go of the fear and anxiety. I choose to feel calm and relaxed. Just breathe in, breathe out. I choose to believe that all is well. Breathe in and out. Under your nose, under. Just tap. I choose to trust that I'm safe and protected. Breathe in and out. Tap on your chin. I choose to focus my thoughts on positive things. Keep breathing. On your collarbone, I choose to allow myself to feel calm, to feel centered, to feel at peace, to feel relaxed. I choose to feel peace in my body, in my mind. Now in this round, you will tap in the positives. Tap on top of your head. I am safe. I am calm. I am relaxed. I'm peaceful. I'm healthy. I'm strong. My immune system is getting stronger and stronger. I'm getting better and better. I'm tuned in tapped in and just turn on. I trust that all is well in my world, even though there are things happening outside. I'm resilient, I'm courageous, I'm bold, I'm confident. And after completing this tapping, just take a deep breath in and tune into that fear and anxiety. Just observe if you feel any relief. You can repeat the tapping sequence, okay, until the intensity has been relieved down to 0. Okay. Now, some ideas on tapping for fear. You can say, like, who would I be if I let go of all this fear? You can tap at the same time. Who would I be if I let go of all this fear? Where did I learn this fear? Was it from my parents, from my childhood? What experiences in my life taught me to be fearful of this situation? Just name the fear. Give it a number. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0, there's no fear, 10 being the worst. Just do 3 rounds of global tapping, naming the fear. Or can you think of any specific events or memories related to this fear? You can just write them down and tap on each one of them. And if you're afraid to think about the fear, just put the fear in a box and just lock it. You can write it down, put it in a box and lock it. Or you can just burn it. Or you can just tap on the fear of looking or facing the fear. Okay, and this will help you bring the numbers down. And when the numbers are between 0 to 3, you can open the box and you can tap on that fear. You can just do several rounds of tapping, naming the fear. And when you remember a specific event or a specific memory, just tap on it. Okay, tap on what you see. Tap on what you smell, what you taste, what you hear, what you felt during the experience. And when you're done, just go back and tune into the fear and see if you still have it. And just notice what shifts or changes occur within you. Maybe there's a change of breath. Maybe there is a release of energy. Maybe there's relaxation somewhere in your body. Maybe there's like any memories, any insights that you get. Just notice what unfolds for you. And if the fear and anxiety returns, simply repeat the process. Just take a deep breath in where your belly goes out like a balloon, big balloon, and then you breathe out slowly. Okay? And I hope that this tapping has been helpful for you. Especially if you've been stressed out by all the news on the coronavirus. Just do your best to keep your thoughts positive and remember this too shall pass and that all is well, okay? And remember not to panic, because panic, what it does, it's going to make you feel miserable, drained out, lack of energy, lack of motivation, where you won't be able to do things that you love. Okay? So, very important to relax. Even before you do your EFT, what we just did now, just take a glass of water and just drink it. Before you drink it, you're going to place your hands on this glass of water. You're going to say, I love you. Thank you. Thank you for what you're going to do in my body. Even before you eat something, just say thank you. Like really taking that, whatever you're eating, and even eating it mindfully and chewing it instead of just, watching TV or scrolling on Facebook or WhatsApp while eating. Okay? Everything that you do it mindfully. And you're going to be productive in your day. Okay? So I hope this has helped you in some way. And if you would like to, if you have any kind of panic, depression, anxiety, high levels of anger, whatever emotion that you're feeling, if you would like a one-to-one session, you can reach out to me. Okay? So you take good care of yourself. Until then, bye-bye.